They were studying about learning to use the recording studio, how to set up equipment, how to use microphones for a range of different instruments, sounds. Tyler, you were doing stuff around MIDI and looking at kind of Ableton Live and software stuff, and being able to have a project to frame that qualification on was really valuable. We also broke down the three aspects that make up the piece, so the abstract, musical and narrative sections. And we broke the words down. What do they mean? I got students to find examples of what that might be, either pieces of music, and then break that down even further. And also, you know, that idea of the music needs to be kind of neutral, but have aspects where it could be listened to actively. So I'm now listening to this and this is a nice piece of music to listen to, but also passively where it is in the background and you're experiencing it, but it's not too overwhelming that you think, oh, that's a nice bit. No, you just listen to the music and you can't shut off on it. It's a really difficult balance to make, and one which I think the students nailed, if I'm honest, with what they produced. It sounded neutral but also engaging, which you know, is a really difficult skill.
I think it was quite hard to work in a certain time frame, but again, I think it was good that I was pushed to try and make it sound just the way I want, but like to work in time with the time frame.
I think actually the sessions were quite
calm
and chilled out because of what we were producing. It wasn't like stressful or anything like that. We were kind of working calmly because we were producing that calm music that was always there. So that was kind of like an interesting kind of aspect. And, the sessions became calmer, students became maybe more mindful within the lesson. We gave them a brief to create a piece of vocal work to add into our soundscape, which I thought was really nice and had a really nice different aspect to the piece of music. So it was nice that while we were working to a brief, we could work across the college and give the other students access to the project as well, and they got to listen back to how it all fitted in as well. So I think that was a nice kind of additional little thing that came from the project.
I did liquid vibrations last year. And I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I've been telling my parents about it, and we created that music ourselves.
I liked making the songs, the theme tune.
I enjoyed making the music because it was relaxing. And I enjoyed experiencing the pool event because it gave us a chance to look at the music or listen to the music that we created and see what we could improve.
We were all able to add in a sound or just something that helped us to feel calm, and then if another student thought of another sound or something else that would help that student feel calm too, it was kind of that we were all able to listen and sort of find out what helped the students to feel calm. What kind of different aspects were able to help the team feel calm. I actually listened to quite loud bands and like bands like so things like that. So in the sense of being able to write something that was so different to what I would normally sing and write. Yeah, it was certainly nice. Like, I have now started to listen to a lot of more calming bands and songs. I think that's kind of helped me expand the things that I like now.
Yeah, I like that we had that that training session where we got to experience the hydrotherapy session ourselves and kind of be moved around the pool, and that was, I think, really valuable because we then knew what the students were going to be experiencing, how they would feel in the pool.
We were able to impact what we knew because we'd felt it. You know, we weren't just directing or guiding them in the pool. We had been there, so we knew how it felt individually. So it made it much easier to connect with the students and, you know, help direct them into something that was quite very serene and calming.
A lot of the time society, we're always, what are you doing next? What's the next thing to do? Like, got to be busy, got to do this, got to do that. And actually supporting our students, and also personally just thinking, actually, sometimes it's best
to don't do anything.
Don't do anything, just have some time to yourself, kind of shut off, listen to some music, or just have some quiet time where you're not having to do anything. And I think value for me personally, but also for our young people at Orpheus, being able to support them to say, actually, you don't always have to be doing something. Sometimes it's better.
Step back and just chill.
Yeah, just chill out.
The whole project was another way of kind of really trying to help students to understand the whole concept of mindfulness. I've actually started to do a lot of posts about how to be mindful and sort of how to tune into your mind, if that makes any sense.
Has this been since you did liquid vibrations like that?
Yeah, and I think I've kind of taken those skills and I have now wanted to share those skills with the world.